Welcome to the React Maps tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to add data labels to the Syncfusion React Maps component and customize it with options like smart labels, styles, and templates. Look at this example. A world map shows COVID statistics for each country with severity levels. The map labels are shown in blue and trimmed to fit the map. First, I'll open an existing application where I have already added the React Maps component with basic properties. I have included a GeoJSON shape of the world map in the Maps layer. I have bound COVID statistics with an appropriate title. I also applied custom colors for elements based on the severity levels. To learn more about integrating the Maps component into a React application, please check the Getting Started video linked in the card above and the description below. Let me run this application using the npm start command to show the initial demo. Here, the map is rendered based on the GeoJSON data. Let's see the steps to add and customize data labels in the map elements. First, I import the DataLabel and inject modules from the J2 React Maps package and inject DataLabel module into the services. Then, I add the DataLabel settings object and enable the visible property inside it. By default, labels are added based on the shapeDataPath property value. If you want to display labels based on other fields in the data source, add the shapeDataPath property and assign that field. In my case, I want to show the country name as the label text. It is already mapped in the shapeDataPath property. See here, map elements display the country name as labels. Notice here, a few labels are intersecting. You can prevent the labels from overlapping each other or other map regions by adding the smartLabelMode property. To this property, you can set values like none, hide, or trim. By default, it is set to none, so the overlap label text is not trimmed or hidden. Now I set its value to trim. See now, the map labels are trimmed inside its region. When I set the smartLabelMode to hide, the overlapping labels are hidden. I will now demonstrate how to arrange data labels within the map region using the intersectionAction property. This property determines how labels behave when they intersect or overlap. I set the value to trim. I comment out the smartLabelMode property since I am arranging the label intersection within the map region. As you can see, data labels are now adjusted within the map region. Next, I will customize the data labels in the map region by defining properties such as color, size, font style, and font weight in the textStyle property. I set the color to blue, size to 10 pixels, font style to sans serif, and font weight to bold. Now the map labels are displayed in blue with a custom text style applied. Finally, I will show you how to add custom labels to the map using the template. Here, I'm going to display labels for the countries that have a high severity level. I add the DataLabel rendering event, which will be triggered for all the objects in the world map.ts file, and assign the callback method DataLabel. I define the DataLabel method, which receives the argument of type iLabel rendering event args class, and check if the maps object is not null. Then access the data source from the maps layer and add a for loop to iterate over each data source object. Inside this loop, I add a condition to check whether the country name is in the data source and its severity level is high. If true, I will display a label by adding a division element and setting severity level within it. For other severity levels, I assign an empty division element to the template. I comment out other customizations from the data label settings. Now the map displays the data label on the region with a high severity level. In this video, I have shown you how to add data labels to the React Maps component and customize it using smart labels, label styles, and templates. If you want to try out the example used in this video, download it from the GitHub link in the description below. I have also shared a link to learn about obtaining a free license key to use our React suite through our community license, if you are eligible. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel.